is this thing doing? I gotta get up. There's no reason for this. It's supposed to be new technology. It's supposed to be electric, battery, future. So why am I here sweating right now? It's because I can't get that out of the car. Manual, blah, 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 all this other bullcrud. I could have been in and out. I had to charge myself up at the station, give my credit card information, download an app. I'm charged by the hour, so I can't sleep at night because I'm not going to spend that much money. I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I can't get that out of the car. Why? It's made out of plastics. They just had something here. Probably on the other side because it's German. I don't know about the future. Seems very stupid and inconvenient. For sure. So this has been charging for over a couple hours, right? It already says that this technology, you can charge your battery life up to 80% within the first half an hour with its capabilities, right? Well, I have these nice brand new chargers in my building, and this thing has been charged for 2 hours, and it's only at 54%. It's at 113 miles. I was just at 77 miles. I don't understand what's the problem here. So not only can I not get this out, but I've been charging for 2 hours. I got like, what, a net of 30 miles for 2 hours of a charge? Like, okay, how much time is it going to make? Do I have to spend finding superchargers, letting the car sit, figuring out how to pay for the app and load my credit card information? Still, I can't go anywhere. Why? I can't go anywhere because the thing is stuck in the car. And I've never had this problem when I've put the, petrol or diesel into my vehicles. I put the thing in, I put liquid in it, and it comes out. And I still, the dealership doesn't give me. I looked over in the glove compartment over there that Doug DeMuro said was a private one, which has a manual. It's not there. I look on this side. Look, there's nothing here. The dealership took out the car. And, as I'm looking at this thing spec'd out, where's the cost? I saw some astronomical number. Oh, yeah. $85,000. $85,970. Excuse me, $85,790. What? This is nice, but it's inconvenient. And I still have no idea, because I don't have a manual in the car, which is, maybe somebody else took it. I can't, I don't know if I could put that on the dealership. I'm looking, you got scheduling times. Okay, what are we doing here? Efficiency assistant. See, all this time I've been talking, we've improved 1 mile. Maybe it's the charging port not providing enough juice. It just seems very complicated. And I don't know how to get the car back. So let's go over here for a second. Let's see, okay. Let's look at another charger, right? Let's see how difficult this release must be, right? It must be incredibly difficult, right? See, I'm pushing my finger here, right? I'm going here, and this thing comes out. But as you look here, and I'm sure I put in the right one, this is all controlled by this plastic mechanism, right? This could be a little flimsy. I mean, I don't know. It seems terribly easy to do. But I just know that you're dealing with plastics, you're not in rubbers, and you're not dealing with metal. So those things have a tendency to sometimes catch and not move. Now I'm back over here again, and I'm trying to do the same thing. I get the light, like, yeah, but no, and there's no other buttons. There's nothing else to press. This thing here is just telling me what it is. This is just a key to show me what's what. I can't get this out. It's a Sunday. The dealership isn't open. Who the heck is going to help me out with this? Should have went with the A6. Ladies and gentlemen, with the might of Thor, channeling strength from when I was 21 years old, pulling deep down with everything that I had within me, while playing back repeatedly motivational terms from Arnold Schwarzenegger, I was able to finally get that thing out. Whose car is this made for? For women? For small little Audi people? You know, those are usually the, 5'9", $180, $165 guy. They're going to get that out. Yeah. I just really want to know if that's efficient, Audi. I'm sweating, tired. For all of that, I netted 30 miles. I don't know. I mean, I just, this technology, like, I think I got it. I'm really disappointed because maybe it's not so much just the fact about getting the plug stuck there, but it's trying to figure out for individuals how to charge quickly. And there are probably quicker supercharging stations and stuff, but that was $5. $5 now for 30 miles worth of range. That seems more expensive than the gas or diesel power. And I don't feel like driving all the way through town, through Miami, to try to find these stations. I have it here in my building. What? That was like 3 hours of charge. That was literally 10 miles per hour. Car's nice. I don't really know if they're ready for this platform. And I don't know if it's Audi or it's the lack of infrastructure. But the common customer, I think that there's a reason why they gave me an $85,000 car as a loaner. Just saying. Lastly, I literally went, my building has two entrances, one in the back and one in the front for different parking garages. The parking garage with the electronic charging stations is on the, let's turn that back off for a second, is on the other side. So, yeah, that's nice to hear you too. I couldn't imagine if I paid $85,000 for this and I had this kind of inconvenience. You pay $85,000 to not be inconvenienced, to have all the amenities and the luxuries and not to sweat and to toil over being able to travel distances. This is to travel distances without effort, without time, being time consuming. And this does none of these things. But back to my point. The distance traveled from the top or the backside garage to my garage, I have to come out the building, go 1 block, come back up, and then park. Took a mile. I would say, okay, I get it. The car needs to warm up. That, everything has to become more efficient because it has to have oils. Has to restart an engine, has to hit the lifters, you're consuming because the engine's not operating. Wait a second, this is an electric car. We don't have any of that. Where's my mile? That was like 70 cents. Oh my God. I feel the anxiety, the range anxiety. I can't imagine paying $80,000 and feeling like I'm always running out of balance. This car is like Android back in the day, right? It's like, what was that huge phone I keep wanting to think of? Everybody had to get battery extenders for, and that it was super cool. But as you literally watched your battery life just tick down, down, down. This is what this car is. I don't know if it's better than Tesla. Maybe I've been watching and seeing people going around in envy for no reason at all. It's ludicrous. I can go out at any time in a petrol or diesel power car, and there's a litany of infrastructure around me that allows me to spend a total of 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes filling up my car and providing me with unlimited access to distance and to go wherever I want to. This here is restrictive. You say, well, people that have these cars don't travel very far. They get on planes, so they rent a car to go there. Fine. But this is not for the average person.